Welcome, friends of the Greasy Shop Rag. Let me start out today's video by wishing everybody a happy Independence Day. Stay safe out there. Try not to poke your buddy in the eye with a sparkler or blow any of your fingers off. I know a certain percentage of you will blow a finger off, so take it easy out there. So today I want to give you an update on the garage makeover again. It's not going to be much of an update because it's been so damn hot by the time I get home from work that I haven't wanted to work out here. And as you can see, it's a mess. I did make a little bit of progress on the tool board. Got some more stuff hung up there. And that's probably as far as I'm going to go for now until I dig through some of this mess and find out exactly what else I want to hang up there. I don't want to just fill it with stuff I don't need up there. This week, my wife and I decided to buy a refrigerator. We replaced the one that we had with something identical, only 25 years newer. But my point is, I had to get that refrigerator from this garage through 3 doors and into the kitchen, which meant taking it apart to get it through at least one narrow doorway. And one of the things that was in that door opening that wouldn't let me pass the refrigerator through was the front tire of this bike. I had it stored in a room 2 rooms down, and it was sitting in there on an angle, and the tire was probably 4 inches into the door opening. So I had to bring it out and get it out of the way. Now that it's in the garage, I think I want to maybe get sidetracked again and fire it up and run it this weekend a little bit. It's a 89 Sportster with a 99 5-speed engine in it that I converted to a chain drive. The engine was at 883, but now it's got a Hammer Performance 1250 big bore kit in it. And she's got enough power to put some decent wind in your hair, keep the knees in the breeze and all that. So I think maybe I'll get out and play with that a little bit this weekend. What I want to do is revisit a project I reported on a few months back, and that's this parts cabinet that I built. You may remember that on the side here I had a aluminum framed leg with a couple wheels on it. The aluminum part was just fine, but the wheels were they didn't hold up. I rolled it over the threshold of the door over here and busted one of the wheels off, so I ended up putting some heavier wheels on it and actually added another piece of 3/4 inch underneath here to help support some of the weight, because this thing is a lot heavier than I imagined it would be. But here's my gripe. On April 23rd, after getting a Harbor Freight catalog in the mail and seeing a letter from the CEO about how using harborfreight.com would be better than going to the stores, I decided to order these 8 mediums and this 1 large bin. Well, like I said, that was April 23rd. About a month into it, I got the large bin. And the box that it came in was big enough to hold all of this stuff. When I opened it up, I was a little surprised that it was just the large bin. I called Harbor Freight, which is, if you can avoid it, that's an experience you don't want to go through. Anyway, I called them and they said, well, it'll be another 20 days, but we'll get it for you. I said, okay, whatever. It's not a life or death situation. We're in the middle of a pandemic or whatever. and whatever excuse you want to give them. And by the time 2 months rolled around, I decided they had enough time to give me my parts bins. So I gave them another call. And this time they said, well, we canceled your order. What? Why would you cancel my order? Well, it had been so long that we just canceled it. It wouldn't have been so long if you would have just sent me the damn stuff. So the guy on the phone reordered, and a week later I got the 8 bins that they shorted me. Well, I don't understand their policy of just canceling orders that they've been dragging their feet on. But if you're willing to take that chance and go for it, if you had good experiences with them, good for you. You know, at work, if I sell somebody a product and they bring it back and there's some inconvenience on their behalf because of something that I did, I try to make it right. Whether that mean, you know, pick a hat off the wall, or here's an extra chain for your saw, or whatever it is. All I got was packing material on this deal, so I think I'm going to just shy away from Harbor Freight for a while. It's going to take a little bit of time before I feel good about doing business with them again. But having said that, here's what I have now. I've got, shit, I didn't even count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got a dozen of the mediums, plus some of these, you know, just regular old school bins, and a drawer on the bottom, a little space here for containers, and I got a label maker. And on this side, as you saw, a dozen mediums and 7 of the larges. This has really been a great addition to the garage. I should have done this a long time ago. I mean, all the nuts and bolts and hardware that were scattered everywhere around here, in the other room, and in the parts room, and in the basement, out in the shed, or wherever. It's all in here now. Most of it's in here. I still, now that I got those last 8 bins, I got to finish sorting some things out. So I might work on that a little bit this weekend, but I really doubt it. I still have to move the old refrigerator in towards the garage here. So I'll have a full-size fridge for a garage fridge. Except for the freezer part, we're going to use that just, you know, for regular food. So that'll be kind of nice. You know, the mini fridge only holds 24 cans. You know, that's really not acceptable. So that's where I am. Have a safe holiday weekend, and thanks for watching. Later.